What if the biggest mistake with okra water isn't how you prepare it, but when you drink it? Most people focus on soaking the pods and drinking the water. But what if the timing, your reason for drinking it, and even what you do with the okra afterward matter more than you realize? And here's something that may surprise you. There isn't actually a scientifically proven magic hour for okra water. So why do so many people recommend drinking it first thing in the morning? And could there actually be a better way to approach it? Let's find out. For most people, morning is a practical time to drink okra water, especially if you're trying to build a consistent routine. Some people prefer drinking it before breakfast because they believe an empty stomach allows the body to absorb its benefits more effectively. But is that actually true? Right now, science hasn't established that drinking okra water on an empty stomach provides greater health benefits than drinking it at another time. And that's an important distinction. Because when we talk about okra, we're not talking about an ordinary vegetable. Okra contains fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and something particularly interesting called mucilage. You know that slightly slippery substance you notice when you cut fresh okra? That's mucilage. When okra sits in water, some water-soluble compounds can move into the liquid. But here's where things get really interesting. What exactly are you getting in that glass? And what are you leaving behind? The answer could completely change the way you think about okra water. When you soak okra and drink only the liquid, you're not consuming the entire vegetable. That means you aren't automatically getting all of the fiber and nutrients found in the whole pod. So if you've ever wondered why okra water becomes slightly thick or slippery, now you know. But could that unique texture have anything to do with one of the biggest reasons people are interested in okra? Blood sugar. This is where the scientific research becomes much more interesting. Researchers have studied okra itself because of its fiber and bioactive compounds, and several human trials have produced promising findings. One randomized clinical trial involved people with type 2 diabetes who consumed whole okra fruit capsules for 8 weeks. The researchers reported improvements in fasting blood sugar and HbA1c compared with the control group. But pause here. Did those people drink homemade okra water? No. They consumed whole okra in capsule form. And that difference matters. Another clinical trial investigated okra powder consumed with yogurt. Again, the researchers reported improvements in fasting glucose and some cholesterol measurements. So we have an interesting scientific signal. But we still don't have enough evidence to say that a glass of homemade okra water will produce exactly the same effects. And this is where many health claims go too far. They take research on a whole food, extract, or supplement and turn it into a claim about a completely different preparation. That's not how science works. But there's another question worth asking. If okra itself may influence blood sugar, could the timing of consuming it around meals matter? It's an interesting possibility. But right now, we don't have strong human evidence proving that drinking homemade okra water at a specific time before or after a meal creates a special blood sugar effect. So rather than chasing a precise clock time, the smarter approach is to focus on consistency and your overall diet. And that brings us to digestion. Why do so many people describe okra water as soothing or helpful for their digestive system? Part of the answer may again involve that slippery mucilage. Okra's soluble components interact with water and contribute to its viscous texture. And because okra also contains dietary fiber, the whole vegetable can contribute to a healthy diet that supports normal digestion. But there's an important difference between saying a food supports digestive health and claiming it will clean your colon or flush toxins from your body. Those are not the same thing. Your body already has highly sophisticated systems for removing waste. So if someone tells you that okra water will completely cleanse your digestive system, that's a claim you should be skeptical about. But here's something much more interesting. What if the real value of okra isn't one dramatic effect, but several small nutritional advantages working together. That's where the research gets fascinating. A recent systematic review and meta-analysis looked at multiple clinical trials involving okra and found promising effects on several metabolic markers, including fasting glucose, HbA1c, LDL cholesterol, and total cholesterol. Another analysis of randomized trials reported similar potential benefits for blood glucose control. And more recent research has continued investigating okra's effects on glucose and cholesterol. So is okra becoming a scientifically proven treatment? No. The evidence is still developing, and researchers have pointed out important limitations, including differences between studies and low certainty for some outcomes. But does that mean the research is meaningless? Absolutely not. It means we should interpret it correctly. Okra is a nutritious vegetable with interesting biological properties. That's very different from calling okra water a treatment for diabetes or high cholesterol. And now we come back to our original question. When should you drink it? If morning works well for you, morning is perfectly reasonable. If you prefer another time of day and tolerate it well, that's also reasonable. There is currently no strong evidence showing that one particular hour produces dramatically better results. So the best time may actually be much simpler than people expect. The best time is the time you can consistently fit into a healthy routine. But there's one more thing you should know. If you take medication, especially medication that affects blood sugar, you shouldn't assume that okra water can replace your treatment or that changing your medication schedule around it will make it more effective. Some research suggests okra may influence glucose levels, but that does not make it a replacement for prescribed medication. And if you're regularly consuming concentrated preparations of okra while taking medication, discussing it with your healthcare professional is the safest approach. Now let's return to that glass sitting in front of you. You soaked the okra. The water became slightly thick. You drank it. But what happened to the pods? Did you throw them away? If you did, you may have thrown away part of what makes okra nutritionally valuable. Because the whole vegetable contains fiber and nutrients that don't necessarily end up in the water. That's why, from a nutrition perspective, eating the whole okra can be more comprehensive than drinking only the soaking water. And perhaps that's the biggest takeaway from this entire video. Okra water doesn't need to be a miracle drink to be interesting. The science behind okra is already interesting enough. It contains fiber and bioactive compounds. Human studies are exploring its potential effects on blood sugar and cholesterol. And researchers are still trying to understand exactly how these compounds interact with the body. So don't chase a magical morning hour. Don't assume an empty stomach automatically makes it more powerful. And don't confuse research on whole okra or okra preparations with proof about homemade okra water. Instead, think of okra as one small piece of a much bigger health picture. A balanced diet, regular movement, good sleep, and consistent habits. Because when it comes to health, the habit you can maintain is often far more valuable than the perfect timing you can follow for 3 days and then abandon. So, if you drink okra water, when do you usually have it? First thing in the morning, before a meal, after a meal, or later in the day? Tell me in the comments. And if you've been drinking okra water for a while, tell me something even more interesting. What change, if any, have you personally noticed? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to like channel to follow all new